Today's movie is Flight Risk, a movie that opens with Topher Grace putting a cup of ramen noodles in a microwave and watching it cook. Unfortunately, when it comes to excitement and suspense, the movie starts to go downhill after that. Flight Risk is shockingly, bafflingly directed by Mel Gibson. What are you doing, Mel? You make ambitious, classy, epic motion pictures, not B-movie straight to Netflix-worthy slop. This does not seem like something Mel Gibson would direct. Star in, yes, but not direct though. I know they won't do this, but I would laugh and laugh if on the poster for Gibson's The Passion of the Christ sequel, they put, "From the director of Flight Risk. Make it happen, Hollywood." In this movie, this Blu-ray cover is misleading. You got Mark Wahlberg looking cool, ready for action, and he's the villain in the movie, and he's bald, and he spends most of his time laying down on the job. Michelle Dockery and Topher Grace are our heroes, and they don't even have their names on here. Anyway, Michelle Dockery is a U.S. Marshal, and Topher Grace is a fugitive she's bringing back from Alaska as the key witness in a big trial. Wahlberg is their pirate. He's not a pirate. Wahlberg is their pilot who shows up in a rickety old plane. He turns out to be a hired gun who's going to whack them. When he gets around to it. This is one of those movies that should have been over in 20 minutes. Wahlberg should have executed the two passengers immediately, but he likes to talk and talk. Sometimes he and the other characters need to talk through headsets to hear one another, sometimes they don't. Mark talks about being a perv and about pee and poop. There are so many references to pee and poop in the movie, I thought I was watching RV starring Robin Williams. He's an obnoxious character. He's like a fly buzzing in your ear rather than a threatening villain. The good guys get the upper hand on him, but don't execute him just because that would end the movie there. They restrain him but fail to notice his obvious attempts at escape. It's a small plane. Topher Grace sits right next to him and doesn't keep watch. Even at a very short 91 minutes, Flight Risk feels long and monotonous. It doesn't escalate after the initial twist with Wahlberg's identity. Yep, they're still on the plane. I guess they're going to have to try and land it at some point. I bet Mark Wahlberg is going to escape from those zip ties. Oh no, he escaped. A movie this empty needs some big plot twist to bring it all together, and it just doesn't happen. Overall, Flight Risk is a movie that just does the bare minimum. It's frustratingly unambitious, often annoying, definitely unpleasant, and might just be the worst thing Mel Gibson has done as a person. I'll give it a 3 out of 10.